Yeah, I
Okay.
get what you mean.
Yeah, yeah. It's just kind of making sure that we're not always shooting, but we're clicking. With your crosshair
With
position first,
like,
and then after that you click. Yeah. Ideally, two
I got
tap
you.
is the best. You need to try to
Two
two
top.
tap. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's kind of tough, but if you can, then that's ideal. Because
Yeah,
yeah, we need to be in
especially
really
against the
shotgun
Tracer.
range. Yeah. Yeah, you see how much damage you did there on that tracer
Yeah,
there. It's so important. The trigger discipline. You also don't have too many bullets in the game as well,
yeah,
so
true.
takes time.
I think it's like an eight.
Yeah, 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 but ideally if you hit all 8, you can kill 4. Think about that.
Yeah, true.
Oh well, it's a little bit harder, but yeah, of course. Obviously, everybody positioned not at the same area, ideally, but...
Yeah. There's also, Vendetta?
Oh yeah, of course.
Bro, I can't deal with her. Like the trying to track her or even just pay attention to her movements. I find it so difficult. Like she'll always be in my face, and then I'm like trying to find her.
Yeah, yeah. You just need to keep in mind they will try to use their E. That's when they throw their sword out. They will try to go up somewhere usually because they
Right.
looking for this when they raise the hands and this animation of the sword it just deals the most damage. So you need to
Hmm.
track them up just where they're going, and after they use their E and their shift when they spin around, I think you should be okay. Just always try to keep in mind they will try to reposition somewhere above you most of the time. If
Right.
not, well, if it's not as experienced Vendetta, at least they will try to go somewhere just a different angle. But you can always talk the sword animation, just see where they're going. It's kind of similar to Tracer in a way with the blinks. You need to try to think
Yeah.
where they might end up with this too. All right, all right. Okay, Circuit Royale. Circuit Royale might be one of the hardest maps for us because there's a lot of long range space. But you should be okay. You should be okay. Just try to do your best with the flanking. Try to always TP in, and then let's see. Let's go from there. I want you to try to TP in and look at what your tank is doing. When your tank is going in, you can go in. That's all. Let's just start there.
Okay.
It's the most basic thing. We're on defense, so you have more time to set up. You maybe don't have to even use your TP right away. You can just try to go in the building, set up there.
A lot of the time, start of round, I'll tend to go out and try and figure out the map and just know where I'm gonna go, where the health packs are.
Yeah, of course.
That's
There's
been my
yeah,
experience so far.
exactly, exactly. There is one in the right building when you'll see that the entrance, I guess, once you
I
go
know
forward.
there's one
Yeah,
here
there's one here, and then we usually
and then
start
in
at
here.
yeah, yeah. And you see
Yeah,
this, yeah, this building where you're looking right in front of you.
on
This
here.
this here you might hold there. There's a small one, but I recommend to go.
I tend to stay here when
Yeah,
I
you
start.
can stay here or this building in with big HP pack too. You can try this
Yeah.
out, but make sure that you're not dealing. Yeah, you kind of sneaky before the fight starts. Just take a look at your Sigma.
Yeah, I try, I
Yeah,
try.
when your Sigma goes in, you can go in or take one
Okay,
duel.
okay.
All right, let's see how
Hmm.
that's gonna go. Right, getting contested by this, it's okay. Also, try to use your HP pack first, ideally. If you
Yeah, yeah,
can,
true.
just use HP pack without using your abilities. That's the best. Yeah, so when we here, okay, we have our shift. You can try to go in if your tank goes in. Nice, good kill. Right. Shift is not needed. Shift is more when you less
Just
than a
take
half HP,
when I'm
or
gonna die.
sort of less than half HP, or if they're using any big ability, any sort of CC too. So now you basically can hold without it. Sometimes people would also use it to just reload, but
Alright,
it's
okay.
mostly for defensive
I think
purposes.
for yeah.
Yeah, you can start here. It's okay. Whatever you prefer, this or the building you
Yeah,
cross.
more comfortable.
I want you to scout, constantly see what your tank is doing, though. Meanwhile, if they're attacking, then you attack. You
Okay.
still consider your position. You're not playing behind them, yeah? But You just sit in this position on the left. You start there, look for the flank, look for the flank, yeah. If your tank goes in, you go in, that's all. Yeah. This might be an easy kill for us, actually. You can try to kill him.
You think?
Yeah? Pretty sure? That's alright. It just takes some time, but it's all good. Okay. Your tank is still attacking. By the way, you see that yellow marker above their heads? It means they take damage. So if they take damage, that means you can attack. Right now,
Oh, okay.
actually. Yeah. You can still go in and do stuff there. Right. Looking good, looking good. Oh, wow. It seems we doing alright there. Yeah, that's alright.
I shouldn't have used my shift mid-fight. I don't know why I did.
There's no problem. No problem. You should get back in the fight too. Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's
You
handy.
have your ultimate, so once your tank is attacking, maybe you can set it up as well.
Can I?
Oh,
Ooh,
that's alright.
okay,
Not too
bro.
big of a deal. Orisa might die there, actually. Oh, okay.
So
They
once
use
my
entrance. Ideally, if you can kill their backline. Zenyatta first, yeah.
bro, what am I doing?
Just a bit too much damage. You just need to kind of
Yeah.
dodge this first, and then after that, the ultimate would be easy. It's just anything big damage, like you lock their comp, they have Bastion turret. They also this is something what does a lot of damage. Also, Zenyatta's right click does a lot of damage too. So ideally, if you dodge that with your shift together with HP, just look at the HP too, then this becomes easier. Right. Okay, sure. Still could stay. Still could stay. Honestly,
You think?
try to be greedy. Yeah, you can trade your HP.
Be greedy.
So you
Okay.
either trade your HP or dodge big cooldown. So HP was fine. Big cool. There was no big cooldown either, too. So you still can go. Just treat it this way. The big cooldowns two only. I think it just Zenyatta's right click. Maybe their Bastion turret mode. Orisa's spear can also be one, but a little bit harder to dodge. A little bit far away. Your tank is not there. You need to attack the same area which your tank attacks. That's alright, though.
Stick
We're
with
still
my
winning.
tank.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it should be okay. If you keep setting up like this, I like the flanks. Sometimes just a little bit more attention on where your tank is. Try to attack the same area with them. So you do flank, but you can flank and attack the same area with your tank. So that makes it easy because your tank absorbs attention.
Like a pinch.
Yeah, pinch, exactly. most of the time you look for that, exactly. You're making them stuck in an unfavorable area. Ideally, you get a kill because you DPS, or if not, then at least you force out big ability. So this is also really good for us. Yeah. Yeah, I think main idea here, let's try to watch out for our shift a little bit more. I want you to use it when you less than half HP and or big ability is being used on their team, like the Bastion turret mode, or you see the Zenyatta's right click when they charge. Do you know the animation exactly how it looks like? I think you've seen it. It's just when he charges the orb.
I think I know the noise. Yeah.
Yeah. Just a lot of orbs around his head kind of floating, and then you see that he most likely will be releasing big damage. Yeah, you can always dodge it. Right, set up first, look for the options. Yeah.
Bro, I'm not playing up there.
You can go somewhere else. In this map, you usually need to TP twice to just go somewhere. Just TP one more time somewhere, or well, you can also this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, well, less than half HP. Be careful, get healed. Okay, that's alright. That's alright.
That is just going in. I think we just win this, no?
Yeah, it should be okay. You still can set up for the next fight though. They have time to touch, so you can set up
Right.
inside the room right there with the big HP pack. No. This is a little bit wrong. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, this is better. It's
Gotcha.
short angles like
Just stay
this.
close to the.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're gonna go
Yeah, I see
here.
what
They're
you mean.
gonna go to you. Makes it easy. Okay, HP pack. HP pack first. All right, never mind. That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. Well,
Bit of a short game.
yeah. Seems
Stick with
qu
the tank though, I
qu
understand.
quite easy. Quite easy. Yeah. Yeah. I can just quickly show you those two ideas again.
Me?
But yeah, it's been mainly around the what do you need to do with the tank, and also how you use your
Right.
shift. Other than that, I think the
Mm-hmm.
flanks looks really good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it should be okay. Just send me this game, and we can do another live. Probably should be all good.
Or do I do this again?
You
Go.
need to go on your right click on your profile, top right. Then you go on view career profile, and then you have to go history. Let me see.
History.
I'm not.
Replays. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
it. I got it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Shit.
Perfect. Yeah.
Do you want to
Okay.
note this down?
Just
Or should I
copy.
send you
Just
it?
copy and paste it. Yeah. Just copy and paste it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Into DMs or into the
Oh, DMs are fine. Yeah. DMs
DMs?
are good.
Cool, cool.
Okay. All right. Yeah. What are your thoughts on this game though? Felt easy or?
Yeah, it was just a bit slow. Like, if I was to look through my replays to see which one to send you, this would be just like a meh kind of game. Like nothing really happened. I don't really. I saw some issues like the shift in the fight where I was aiming for the mercy,
Yeah. Yeah.
and tank got in the way,
Yeah.
and I
That's
just wouldn't
okay.
use my shift there.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Let's call it this way. So we have this idea of a setup with you. Yeah, a lot of the times we do this in an okay way. Yeah, maybe the quality
Hmm.
of the angles can be better later. That's all right. I think this is not main concern right now. I think you set up quite comfortably and you do that instantly, which is really good. Just always setting up before the fight to this short range flanks. That's what you're looking for. However,
Hmm.
there's one thing we need to tweak with the setup. Sometimes you do this and you have to be really careful when we are. Oh, so it's not. Yeah, let's just. Oh well. Oh well, I guess it's fine. Yeah. So this is attack. I think it's better on defense. Yeah. Let's just go back a little bit. Yeah, I think especially the last fights here. Okay, we've been inside this room. Sure, fighting here. By the way, the stream is working just fine, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah. So we've been fighting over here, and then there's gonna be the last fight we're gonna set up for. We reset, get back in the fight, and I think it starts. Yeah, I think it starts over here. Keep fighting. Sure. Yeah, I know it's only 30 seconds here. Still, it's important because they might touch, so you need to be really careful. What you need to try to do is your angles like this flanking. It's always gonna be relative to where most of your team is fighting, ideally where your tank is fighting. So when you do
Ah,
this,
yeah, I'm way out of the way.
yeah, so this is okay only when your tank is sort of shooting from this corner
Up
here.
here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So in your case, what should you be doing if your tank is fighting for this area? What's the right play?
maybe be on the where the stairs are, or if I can maybe get further up behind the sign.
Could you
Or
still
turn myself around, bro. Turn
yeah.
myself around and fight the other door. There we
Yeah,
go.
could you? Yeah, you can still wait, right? You still can wait. Just be patient. Wait for the guys to
Yeah.
enter this area, and then we start attacking. So this is the most important thing for you when you're trying to set up. You sort of trying to be one. This is all usually okay rule to use. Just be one shift away. What I mean by that is, if you use your shift here, I wanna be making sure I can make it back to my team. Yeah, you not necessarily
Mm,
have to when you're using your shift. Sometimes you still can stay on the angle, or maybe you can rotate to another angle. It all depends. But if
hmm.
I'm using shift here. It's no way I will get back to my team. That's really, really hard.
Yeah,
But if I start here, then there's 100% possible. I just get behind this card or something, maybe get in here after. You should
yeah.
be okay, generally speaking. So this is what you're
Hmm.
looking for. Setup, just be one shift away, and all of this is relative to where your tank is fighting. Yeah, just relative. I'm just gonna write it down. Look at where your tank is set up. Stuff like that. Does it make sense?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
so this is one. And the second thing is about the shift. I think it's the most important, probably, in each fight.
Yeah.
It was the most consistent issue. So, what you're looking for is basic rule. First, you need to make sure that you're under pressure. Most of the time, we've been under pressure, so this rule sort of applied to us. But what I want you to do is you're only using shift when you dodging big damage, just any big damage going in on us. For example, there's ability being used, or you just notice, yeah, I think it's just mostly ability. Sometimes it can be multiple people shooting you too, but honestly, just start with the cooldowns, and that's why you can just try to think about their composition, about the characters. I know it may be good for you to just try to play other characters too, and just try to figure out what are the big abilities when they do big damage. Yeah, for example, if you
Yeah.
look at their comp, just what do you think about each character when those are doing the biggest amount of pressure towards you? Yeah, what is that exact ability you
Uh,
need to be aware of?
what, and just say for each?
Oh yeah,
I mean, the Mercy, maybe, I don't know, damage boosting a teammate. Probably
maybe.
the Ash.
Yeah,
The Ash throwing her the dynamite,
yeah,
like
dynamite.
you said with the Zen, the right click, the
Mm-hmm.
Bastion when he goes into the turret,
Yeah,
the Orisa.
just like that. Mm-hmm.
Not too sure about the Orisa.
I would say it's mainly the spear, which actually did
Just the
hit you
spear.
here. Yeah, so the spear is the most important because it CCs you, and also if you close to the wall, it might pin you to the wall, which kind of
Yeah.
deals additional damage and all of that CC too. So yeah, you can be aware of that. And for the Ash as well, just maybe when she's scope 10. Scope 10 is basically when you see her
Yeah, the
like
one
this.
taps.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When her gun is close to her head in a way, you
Hmm.
can always see it with Widow, with any snipers like Anna. When they scope in mode, they usually slower and they do more damage, generally speaking. Well, the
She
snipers
does
just
more damage when she
sh
scopes.
yes, of course. Yeah, when she's scoped
Oh,
in, she does more damage,
I
and
didn't know this.
yeah, well now you do.
Now
This
I do.
yeah, this is the thing. If she's unscoped, this is not as threatening, but she can tap it really fast. So if you
Yeah.
really need to finish the target, then just tapping unscope is okay.
Right.
But scope damage is more like a starter. You deal a lot of burst damage at the start, and then you usually follow up with unscope. That's her usual
Oh,
combo
okay.
in a way. Yeah, and
Mhm.
with something like Widow, is purely unscope, deals a lot of damage, so you have to
Yeah.
be careful too. Stuff like that. So those are the things you can try to dodge. So let's put it this way: you need to make sure that you're under active pressure and cooldowns being used, or you less than half HP. Let's put it this way. Yeah, ideally it should be a
Hmm.
little bit of both in a way. If they're using cooldown and you're already less than half HP, that's the perfect time. But for example, in here, in your case, it was a full HP. So it's sort of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was full HP. So it's sort of when you notice this Orisa, when you see this animation, you have to really look. I think it's hard when you're at the close range because those projectiles might be a little bit tough to dodge, but ideally you
Mhm.
can do that. Just look at the animation starter, and after that you can hit your shift even here. Even though you full HP, it's
Right.
still possible. And then after that you try to shoot. You don't have to use the shift. You just
Yeah, this is bad.
yeah, you just kind of take this HP pack after, and you still can stay ideally. It's just as long as you have full HP and you 1v1 somebody, especially the tank, you should be alright, to be
Mhm.
honest. Yeah, most of the time we should be
Okay,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, stuff like that. And you will see that later. I think we fight in this. Yes, this is good. Oh, so this is, yeah. Yeah, okay. This is when we used it, right? Yeah, so for example, you see you full
Yeah.
HP, you also have pocket, so you can keep
Yeah.
fighting in a way. Yeah, there's no sweat. They're just doing burst damage, but you're fine. Yeah, there's no big cooldown being thrown into. If you're really concerned, take HP pack, that's fine. Re-engage after, ideally we need our full HP, so it's all understandable, but don't use your shift unless there's a good reason why. Here maybe it's sort of fine. You burning and you less than half HP,
Yeah.
so it's more forgiving. But you see, this rule also applies to where you're not under active pressure. So technically, you still could walk. It's okay
Yeah.
to just walk like you did. You don't have to use the shift in the room because we're not getting pressured by anybody. It's always
Mhm.
important. That's why if you play cover like you do here inside the rooms, you shouldn't have too much problem. Yeah, you kind of got a kill, and then imagine you have shift. And this way, once you get healed up, you can go more aggressive. Yeah, basically play here, and then I'm thinking about the next target, like the Sarissa. Maybe I can even try to set up something different. I don't know, just set up a different angle. Maybe even sometimes you can try to do something crazy, like go here, TP, and drop. But yeah, I don't know. It just
Yeah.
depends on where your tank is fighting to. So you have to look,
Okay,
really.
okay.
Yeah, but this is the most consistent problem. Also, maybe just one more example, just in case. Okay, we're fighting here. This is well timed. Yeah, one more. You see, this is not a right click. Ideally, you
Yeah,
can
so much
shift here.
damage.
Yeah, it's still, the idea is you can still use cover. Maybe try to dodge that with cover first. This is the most ideal, and then after that go
Mhm.
in. But if it's not possible, then yeah, shift here for the right click, then you stay alive, and
Yeah.
it's easier for you to pressure. It's still better that we
Okay,
kind
okay.
of didn't yeah, I guess we didn't hit it, and managed to stay alive here too, and so re-engage after. But yeah, you have to be really careful, really mindful. Okay, do
Mhm.
you have any questions about all of this?
No, no, I understand it fairly well. I just need
Yeah,
to implement it.
yeah,
If, for example, say they have Anna on the supports,
oh, yeah,
and I'm trying to kill the Anna, this is like an issue that I have every time, without fail. The sleep dart. Sometimes she'll miss it. Sometimes I'll press shift in anticipation that she's gonna use it. Um, is there a better way to go around that to maybe bait out
yeah, yeah.
her dart?
You usually, let's put it this way. Ideally, you can use your teammates to bait it out in a way. That's why just where your tank is fighting is so important. If my tank is
Mhm.
absorbing the pressure and then the Yana is fighting, they're more likely to also scope in. This way it makes it easy for you to get a kill on
Mhm.
them. You can kind of two-tap, but once they turn around, you see them turn around, and then you see the start of the hand animation. It's kind of similar to Orisa Spear in a way, but the hand
Right.
is yeah, you have to just look at the hands. Once the hand starts raising, it looks kind of like meta animation in a way. You will see it. I think maybe we can also go in a custom game. I can show you later, but you will see when you play versus Diana the start of the sleep animation, and then
Mhm.
this is what you can react to. It's also making it easy when you not kind of, let's put it this way. If the Anna, let's imagine this is Anna here. If you're directly behind them like this,
Mhm.
and a lot of the players, they might expect you to be behind, and they might just turn around. A lot of the players have this good muscle memory to do 180 turns, actually. So you
Yeah.
can try to just fight on the side. So I can choose to be what position one or two, instead of being
Ah,
at this
okay.
like three directly behind them. Maybe this can also
Yeah.
help. And just altogether, them being in a scoped in mode too. Yeah, making
Mhm.
it easy for you to kill. Yeah, well,
Okay.
it's sort of timing, understanding of timing, when
Yeah,
to
yeah, I
attack.
get
But
you.
yeah. We can go over
Just
that
something
too.
to learn.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Cool.
Yeah, okay. So let's maybe do one more game. Let's try to. Ideally, let's try to do both things if possible. Be one shift away from where your tank is, and yeah, you still can flank, do all of this, but yeah, one
Yeah.
shift away and use it when you're under big pressure. You less than half HP, big cooldowns being thrown in, stuff like that. Yeah, let's do it this way.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay.
Okay, okay. But yeah, for this you need kind of additional exercise. You always need to try to anticipate, look at their comp, and then think what kind of cooldowns might be dangerous. So you'll be ready to dodge
Yeah.
those with your shift.
Yeah, that's something that I need to work on as well. Um, Understanding the team comps, because a lot of the time I don't pay attention to who they have on their team, or I noticed before that I wasn't paying much attention.
Yeah,
Recently I've been trying to press tab and just, focus on it.
yeah, this is a big helper, honestly.
Yeah,
Just whenever you see that the ability is punishing you, that might mean maybe you forgot to track that, or you just for some reason was not ready. Yeah, maybe just still looking at the animations, the characters, the way they
yeah,
posture, yeah, what they're doing. Like, are they in a scope mode or unscope? Like this widow here, when they in scoped in mode, that's the best time to hit because they're slower. And when they just in
right.
unscope, then this makes it harder. Like same for the Ana. They unscoped now, but scoped in for a second there. Yeah.
Yeah, I see, I
Yeah,
see.
yeah. So it's always reading the timing too. So when
Mm-hmm.
you can do the most damage. Yeah,
I get you.
yeah. This all helps. Yeah, it might be kind of similar to what you because you've been playing Valorant. Yeah, the timing of the shot is really important there, right? So
Yeah,
this is
all about angle holding
y-
mainly.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's see how the
Yeah,
next
it's
game.
just
Mhm.
with I think the main issue for aiming in particular on Overwatch after switching from Val, it's more of an open game. Like there can be players everywhere, you know.
Oh yeah.
Whereas in Val, if this was a corridor, I can just be holding like my crosshair out from where they'll step into,
Mhm.
and it's like mainly a click timing and flick game,
Mm.
and then this is lots of movement tracking and such.
Yeah, this is true. Don't this
Yeah.
thing when you move, don't that throws you off too, sort of? Because in Valorant, I think if you move, like in similar to CS, then your aim might
Yeah.
suffer, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
this is also you cannot stand still in Overwatch. Basically, you have to
Yeah, no.
mostly
Need to
move.
keep moving.
Yeah, it just all depends on how though. With well, one thing is about the jumping. You almost never jump. You need to crouch ideally, and
In
well,
Overwatch?
sometimes you can jump, but it's more niche
Right.
thing. It's really when you normal
Yeah,
duel, not something you use too much. There's something what's called jump
right.
peeking. Maybe if you play like long range DPS, or maybe you're trying to jump if there's a wall above you. It's kind of hiding your head this way. Then maybe, but most of the time it's like open the area. Then you don't
Right.
jump. You can crouch and move left, right, strafe normally, and all of just your strafes. Yeah, just how hard you want to strafe, how the let's say I'm thinking just the intensity of it all depends on how much pressure the enemy puts on you. If they put a
Yeah.
lot of pressure, then it becomes more intensive. You're sort of trying to dodge more. Yeah, the
Hmm.
movement is a
I
priority there.
know when I was on Moira, I was playing Moira on support. I think for me, when I was taking, say I took a one-on-one fight with someone, just moving left and right consistently, because obviously you're not really aiming on Moira,
Oh yeah.
and no one was hitting their shots.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Strafing like that always helps. Okay, that's our favorite map, it seems.
A decent map, yeah.
All right, let's see.
Got to be split between this and Rialto.
Oh yeah, yeah. But the bands can go with whatever. I don't know. It's mostly.
They want to ban
There's no
Mars.
preference right now.
Yeah, I usually just ban whatever like my tank wants.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I have a Rissa, quite
No
stationary
Bastion.
tank. Well, yeah.
Lovely.
Let's see what they will get. Might expect some snipers at the start. Usually people would play something like Ash Widow and then run it on the balcony,
Yeah,
so make sure to flank them. Okay, your tank is
I
Brawl
know.
here. The Ryan, well, they also might play
Okay.
Orisa, it seems, but yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
Just keep in mind that your angles, you're looking for short range flanks. Yeah? You cannot be like too far away. Yeah, you flank, but flank around where your tank is.
Okay.
Always
Okay.
flank, but yeah, see where they attacking.
I know. Oh, the Sandy map, like the Western map.
Route
I don't know what it's
66?
called. Maybe, but I
Maybe.
know. My first experience on DPS in Overwatch, the first ever round that I played, and this Widow used her grappling hook, um, and one tapped me midair.
Ah, yeah, that's common,
Yeah, it
that's
was
common.
tough. Bad positioning for me, but I was like a newbie.
That's alright, that's alright. You'll get used to it. There are some spots like that on the maps and the long range sightlines. Okay, set up first.
No.
You still can set up, just think, where can you
Okay.
go? Yep. We can go in the left
Oh,
building and
bro,
such.
what
Okay,
is
that's
this, bro?
unlucky. By the way, you can jump on the to the left building from here. Yeah, just
Yes.
go there. Yeah. Right. Now left building again. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Okay, and look at your tank. If your tank is fighting, you fight. It's also okay. 1v1, you take those. 1v1 with the
Okay.
tank, that's whatever. Most of the time. Okay, little bit ahead of your tank. Little bit. So
Yeah,
careful.
yeah,
Just
I
get
know it
healed.
is.
Okay. There's also flank to the left you can take. The room where the surgeon is. Yeah. She was right there. Okay. You can go deeper. You can go deeper. Don't hesitate. Yeah. You can just try to set up deeper somewhere. Okay, careful. OHP. Yeah, yeah. Play covered. Nice. Looking good. Try to get healed. Press X to ask for healing.
Yeah.
Right. That's alright, because sometimes people don't notice that you need healing. That's okay to ask. Set
Yeah.
up somewhere. Right side is slightly better. Yeah. If you're tank on the left, you're sort of on the right. Yeah, you're not just behind them directly most of the time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're doing fine. Yeah, this is good setup here. Okay. Nice. Yes, you're making them rotate. Perfect. And can get a kill on this too.
I will
Nice.
take it.
Prepare for the next fight. The next fight is gonna be right past the
Around this corner.
bridge.
Yeah.
This might be a little bit deep,
I
so
don't
watch
like this
out. Yeah.
position. Yeah.
Yeah. You can always go on the top first. The top high grounds like
Yeah, yeah.
this. Yeah. It's always good. The enemy might go here though, above the stairs, so be careful. Don't get poked before the fight. Uh you just don't get your shift forced. Let's put it this way. You need your shift when your tank is fighting ideally. Oh, okay. Well. Oh, shatter. And you shatter means you can go in. Yeah. Looks good. Get fighting, you have big advantage now. You're just careful with HP, yeah. That's alright, that's
It
alright.
kills? It does damage?
Yeah, it does 50 damage. You got 42
I
HP.
don't think I've ever noticed.
Yeah, it does damage too.
I thought it only, you know, when you take contact with the hammer when he slams it down.
Ah, yeah, that too, that too. That does,
Right.
actually not sure about the numbers now, but it should be increased damage if I'm not mistaken. It should be,
Mm-hmm.
around 150 now, but I can take a look actually. Anyway, the slam itself deals damage, so
Oh,
yeah,
fall
watch
back,
out.
brother.
Yeah, take your time. You can take your time.
Yeah.
Again, look at your tank, where they will be attacking, and you can try to look for the ult after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, patience with shift, just mostly making sure you get damage more. It should be good. Mm-hmm. Alright.
She coming?
Look for
This is so
options.
slow.
Yeah, you can always start to look for the setup from here too. Yeah, there are corners, a lot of the things you can't think about. Yeah, go inside the buildings. Yeah, exactly. Always better start.
No, I tried to
Uh,
shift there. A bit
that's all.
late.
That's all right. That's all right. Just the Ana is might be the most scary one there. It was all the sleep
Yeah.
darts and also nade. So something ideally we have to shift, and after that you're free to ult pretty much. You can
I feel
ult even one
like,
person also. Don't hesitate to do so. It's okay.
yeah, yeah. This has to be the slowest game I've played yet. I don't really know what was going on.
Just look at their tank mostly and you're good. If they attack, you
No,
attack. Be ready to set up after, yeah, because there's really long
very
sideline
smart.
here.
Yeah.
So you have to go somewhere, like on the flank. Yeah, 180 angle on the way. Yeah, this is better. This is better for sure. Yeah, this is okay. They might turn around, watch out. HP back, good. And shift, yeah.
Ah, bro,
Yeah,
I
Torp
keep
does a
timing
lot
my
of
shift
damage.
so wrong.
That's okay. As soon as you see Torp in your face, the right click is really dangerous, to be honest.
Got you,
So
got you.
they do a lot of damage.
Not that cheap.
This TP is not too bad. Yeah, maybe make it less telegraphed so they cannot see, like, so you don't TP from right the main. Maybe you
Yeah.
don't think about that you have to TP only once. You can TP somewhere to the one angle, then TP to another. That's okay. Like, be more flexible. That's okay. Right. Not bad at all.
I'll take that.
Yeah. Survive? Okay, all
Bro.
good. Just a lot of
Again,
poke
with my
damage.
shift, that's the, yeah, that's the third time I pressed shift too late.
You know, you got the objective though. That's the good
Yeah.
news. Yeah, those perks are good. Especially on this map, not bad at all.
We have front spawn. Lovely.
Okay, good setup. So we used your TP once, maybe... Well, now you have big advantage. You can maybe just even walk, that's fine. But don't hesitate to use the second one too, if it's needed. Like, go
Yeah.
left somewhere or... Yeah. It's just usually you start here. Your
Bro.
tank is on the right. You kind of flank him from this left side because they have to come to you. They have to come to you to stop the point. So don't peek them once your tank picks, and yeah, like this. It's really scary for them to walk. Yeah, they cannot walk. You just sit here and do nothing. If they walk, then yeah.
Right, I got you.
If your team's fighting for the next space, set up differently. Right now, you can set up differently potentially. You can try to go
Whoa,
a
whoa,
little bit
whoa,
scary, a
I'm
little bit
dead here,
scary,
bro.
but yeah.
Focus.
There's good left angle you could try. Usually, well, your tank is dead, so watch out. But yeah, mostly the left angle is good. You can walk inside the building there after. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, if your tank is dead, you still can fight, but just search for where
Just be
most of your team is.
careful.
Yeah. You just kind of look at where most of your team is fighting, and that's good
Yeah.
enough.
Bro, that's a nice ult.
Yeah,
Good job, tank.
nice. And shift here, that's alright, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, be scared of Torb. That's another lesson learned.
Yeah, when he uses his E especially, or if you right in his face, he's kind of like Reaper, basically. He's really
Ah, I
does a lot
see, I
of
see.
damage. He has the shotgun with the right click, so it's kind of similar to
Okay,
yours.
okay.
Yeah. You still play, you still more threatening in his face, but you have to be really
Yeah.
careful about the HP. And
Mhm,
his E
mhm.
too. Ideally, you can dodge it because he's moving faster. It becomes really difficult to deal with him.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, I think once I get a good grasp of following like the tank's position, like
Mhm.
my own tank, I think that would be fairly easy to understand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
I
just
would say
playing
so.
off the tank. But
Yeah,
at the moment it's just trying to figure out what they're doing.
yeah, exactly, exactly. For now, just simply look at where they do damage. You can look at this yellow bar as well. If they take damage, it becomes, yeah, this bar
Hmm.
above them becomes yellow. Stuff like that. can try to anticipate what they will do based on the character they play. For example, Orisa is really short range tank, so most of the time you might expect if they set up here, maybe they will fight the choke, maybe they will fight the bridge here. Yeah, it's not a bad
Yeah.
position to set
I
up at.
think
Yeah,
most players just come across here.
yeah.
At
If you,
least
if you
right
can
now.
make it 180
Everybody
angle,
else.
so see like your angle here is sort of behind their team here. Not behind exactly, but this building across the street would be better where you've been initially.
Over here?
You're like, yeah, because you make them to do 180 turn on you. You see, like this?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, 180 angles like that. Mm-hmm. Okay,
Okay.
that's alright. I still can think about the next setup. Where can it be? This next 180 angle. This room is not bad, but be careful, might get pushed. If you get pushed by one person,
Yeah.
that's alright. Okay, when your Romata is fighting like this, Nemesis form, you can fight too. You just can do it from different angle. Yeah. Yeah, not bad at all. Nice. Yeah, good kill. They got the point though, so you guys need to
Oh.
keep resetting. Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah,
It's alright, it's alright.
yeah. All good, all good. You think focusing Lucio there over the Sojourn
It was
would be
okay. If
a
you're stuck
better
in a
idea,
room like
or
this, that's good. But your preference there would be to try to stop the point if it's really close, I would say. So, like,
stop the
if
point?
anybody closes the point, yeah, it just once it hits the really the once it's close to being captured. But yeah,
Yeah.
you can fight a surgeon if you're the short range too. So
True, yeah,
yeah, you
yeah.
cannot
Yeah, a
TP
bit of a
from the
bad
front like
TP.
this. Just see your rotation possibly could be go above or go up left fight surgeon. After that, you can TP one more time or don't TP at all and just drop. Like don't TP from the
Okay,
main.
okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this bridge here is really good. Just try to think where your tank is attacking and try to time the pressure with them. Yeah,
Right.
this bridge is good overall. Yeah, this is good. Nice.
But
Nice, looks good.
their junk's alive. Right, he's dead.
Yeah, you can, for example, if your team really likes to fight this street, you can still sit on the bridge, above the bridge, or like this left room, go around, just
Right.
watch where your mat is, and be good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. I might
Whoa,
walk
whoa,
the same
missed
space
me
with you.
quick.
Yeah, you can get out in this case. Reset up again. Can look for the ult after maybe. Ah, well,
Yeah.
your ram is dead, so can hold a little bit. Ideally, if you can sneak or just yeah, okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
Bro, I think I was just a bit overstimulated there.
That's okay. You guys will be fighting choke, so you can either walk left or right. Yeah, ideally left
Mm-hmm.
is slightly better because you go into 180 angle.
Bro.
That's okay. If they peek you, if they walk on you, you kind of just shoot them or walk around this way, set up for your ult.
Yeah. I'm hoping for a place to use my ult here.
You can look for yours once possible. Nice pick. Nice picks. Yeah. Shift. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, looks good.
Bro, why are you chasing me?
That's okay. Yeah,
What?
honestly, they will
Yeah, I mean
try.
it works for us.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like this is good because some
Yeah.
people would say,
I
"Well, you
spawn
died
choke
there,
anyways.
but it's a good death because you got 2 kills
Yeah.
and you have close spawn, so it doesn't matter if they chase you like that. They just
Yeah.
traded their life for nothing there.
Yeah, true.
Okay, you still can think maybe set up differently. I don't know. Maybe you
Yeah,
can
no.
look to set up inside the building right in front of you where the surgeon is. I don't know. Just a think.
Yeah.
But don't be in main. Don't be
Can
in
I get through
main.
there?
That's the main thing. Yeah, be really careful with that. All right.
Nah, bro.
Okay,
Shift.
good kill. Just shift early and we're good.
Yeah.
But don't wait being on the main at the start. If you TP from main to main, that's difficult. TP to an angle somewhere right away. So like left, right,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter. Okay, you guys will need to try to, yeah, stop the point
Oh,
there.
I went too far. No.
Happens. Happens.
Nah.
It's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
I think I held my ult the whole round.
Yeah, well, it's been not our main focus, but yeah, ideally, if you have an opportunity, just go for it. Don't hold for it too long.
Yeah.
I think the
Even
main
if there's
concern
one.
is their Ana sleep dart. Anyway,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
you still can push their, uh, you still can push them pretty far. Can snowball them.
Mm-hmm.
That's alright. Okay. I don't really know why people are so concerned about voice when it's just.
Nah, no one's ever in voice. It doesn't matter much.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter too. It's just you know, people need
I mean,
to.
especially on DPS, I don't think it's
So
the most important thing.
yeah, it just becomes more important once all the fundamentals are solved. So it's pretty much when you
Yeah.
master GM, then sure, it's worth it. But when you use voice now, and when it's gonna show you off in a way, your performance is gonna be lower. It's not worth it. Usually, just focus on
Mhm.
the performance, and it should be okay.
I think it's better to go to the right here.
Okay. Yeah, try to set up, see what are the options. Like behind them there, or like left building, yeah. Walking from main, not a good idea.
Yeah, no
Like you
thanks,
need
bro.
to either like TP to the left building first, and then TP to
Or I can
this,
just get
yeah.
up here.
Yeah, now you can TP here, but right at the start, it's always good to try to be somewhere diagonally. Eh, shift.
No,
Okay, can
bro.
make it back. You should be good. Yeah, you're good, you're good. Just re-engage. Angle first, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the door?
Oh, it should
Guessing
be
go up
okay.
here.
This is really good angle. You can get healed, but yeah, just try to. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
this ability you just need to keep an eye, maybe walk back after. But yeah, technically
Gotcha,
holding
gotcha.
here is not bad. Yeah, it's okay. You guys also have spawn advantage, so if you guys can
Mm-hmm.
survive, hopefully try to make it back to the point. Yeah, try to just play slow and stall. Shift, yeah, stall the point. Your tank hopefully makes it back too. Yeah. Playing slow, playing slow. How about a spawn? Can kill the Ryan, actually. Melee? You can melee him, yeah. You see,
Ah,
your
just a
melee
shift.
goes to the shield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, any physical damage, like Doomfist Punch, any melee, it goes to the shields. So you can always
Alright.
kill them. Yeah. Let's say a
Good
Sigma
knowledge.
is shielded, or he uses his shift as well. It's when he is absorbing a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
You can always use the melee to go through. Yeah.
Right.
Any physical damage cannot be blocked by shields,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, it's good.
Good to know.
Yeah, that's why when data you can always go to the shields, for example, with all the swords, yeah. Okay. Now let's try to hold. We pushed pretty far.
Mm-hmm.
You can try to use this angle on the stairs, for example, the one I showed you. Just make sure you
Yeah,
time
this
the
one.
pressure with your Reinhardt. Kind of 180 angle,
Gotcha.
ideally, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is okay. If your Ryan will be fighting choke, generally speaking, okay, just don't get scouted early. You can be patient. Like, let them walk in your
Suicide
space
here.
and then go in, yeah. Anybody might be up here too, so you can contest them first, like Surgeon or Ash. Expect them first.
Okay.
If they're not, then you can drop the main. Well, Surgeon is over there. Let's see what are your options, who you can fight. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, see, you're kind of sitting here too. Yeah, that's great.
No, I'm so
That's
screwed
okay.
there, bro.
So this angle was okay. It just when you see a lot of pressure on you, also don't
Stayed
hesitate
there
to
too
use your.
much.
Yeah, it's kind of you can use it to P
Yeah,
to get
just
out
get
too. To
away.
be honest, so if you notice, you're kind of being pushed, and
Yeah,
you
I
don't have
froze up
shift
there.
anymore. Yeah, but it was a good start. That's
Yep.
actually really good that you didn't disengage right away too. That's better, I think. It's something
Okay.
we'll talk about a lot later. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this position above is good. Your Reinhardt starts pressure, you can pressure. Yeah, going for the Asana, for example. Just
No.
anybody, really. Right? It's okay. So your first idea as well, when you're using your shift, if you can get back to cover, like this here, you went back to main,
Mm-hmm.
but if I go left, for example, right behind the cover, it's always safer
And just stay out of
this way.
cover.
Yeah. That's why I really like when you use shift there, you still had cover, and I still could stay technically even right on the stairs. So you don't have to even drop. You can stay stairs, and your team sees you, but
Mm-hmm.
you cannot be seen by the enemy. At least if they will try to push you, then you take this 1v1 duel in a way with them. So this is really good.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. Anyway, really a lot of good stuff. Can you send me this game? I think we
I
can go.
can, yeah.
Yeah, let's just go over some of the ideas. Should be good.
Yeah, I felt like I was freezing up a lot during that game. There was a few
That's
moments where I just kind of, I don't know what I did.
that's
Just
all
kind of
right.
stopped.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Okay, let's see.
Uh, yep.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah, let's try to rescreen share. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think there are a few things to talk about. So we talked a lot about shift. So I think
Mm-hmm.
let's just talk about DTP a little bit. And yeah, mostly with what you're looking for, all the off angles, the flanks, overall looks good. Just keep in mind, don't forget this rule of I can go to any 180 angle in a way. So for example, if my team plays here-ish, I can be here. Or I think there was a good example when you guys try to fight this area. You
Yeah.
remember you guys had most of your team is kind of on the main here, and then where do I go? Yeah, what do I do? Yeah, let's maybe go with this. So
So
it's
this.
just might be complicated sometimes, but yeah, let's see. I think Oh yeah, it's probably the first attack too. Yeah, it's still good for us. Okay. What? Maybe even early actually. We've been fighting for really long there. Yeah, our first
Yeah.
fights. Yeah, we've been snowballing. And what do I do? Yeah, it starts here. So what you can think about is first your TP can be used multiple times. You don't have to be exactly TPing in and be exactly behind them right away. The TP somewhere,
Yeah.
set up, and maybe use your TP one more time. So, for example, if you know that your team is going to walk on the point, what are your options? How you could be using your TP to set yourself up a little bit better? What do you would say?
From here,
Mm-hmm.
from my current position,
Well, maybe you could walk anywhere else. I don't know. Just what are your thoughts?
I would I wouldn't mind getting close to the Sojourn
Mm-hmm.
on the left, away from our team, and then the back door behind the Rhine seems fine to me.
Yeah.
If Are you saying my team's going to touch point right now, for
Oh
example?
well, yeah. Well, let's just start with they will be breaking. So you can always take it step by step. Anyway, yeah. Think about
Yeah,
it. If my team is first of all entering this space, what would be the good 180 angle possibly to start with? What are your thoughts?
behind the Rhine.
Behind the line is not exactly 180, yeah, because we most of our team is here. Yeah, what 180 does is if most of
Oh, you
my
mean what behind the wall on the left? Like
yeah, that would
just
be
completely
yeah,
opposite.
that would be a
Yeah,
good example. Yeah, again, you can always search based on the map. Yeah, see what the options maybe this box. Yeah, I think generally speaking, this can be okay. Yeah, I don't
okay,
do
okay.
anything. I wait for my team. I know that okay, we have to walk through this space. Okay, whatever. Let me just. You can still maybe go up and maybe start here, then TP this way. That's fine. And then after that, think okay, what can I do next? Maybe I can walk a little bit forward, then TP to this angle, or maybe you can
Yeah,
also
yeah.
walk to main again, but then TP like you did to here, which is really good. Or you can just TP to here. Yeah, there's kind of
Yeah,
no escape besides walking to your team, but that's fine because you're setting up 180 angle. Anyway, you have your shift as an
yeah, I like
escape
that much better.
later. Yeah, so this can be good. This can be good as well. There's HP pack too, honestly, but you can always use your TP twice, double TP to an
Hmm.
angle. Just set yourself up. Don't just wait at the slow range position when your team engages. Your position has to be a short range flank. Yeah, it's gonna be ideally
Yeah,
180, short range and flank. Right now is not short range. Yeah, maybe it may be a good flank if the enemy team is already here and they can kind of do this, just open
I
them.
get you.
Yeah, but they're really far now, so you
Hmm.
can just first off to set up. Yeah, there's no bad setup, but it's just relative to where they are, it's
Just yeah, yeah, the
little
conditions.
bit too far. Yeah, you cannot make it easy, and that's why when you TP, I think also this position might be telegraphed. A lot of the people would just search for this. They might push you out early. Yeah, so you have to be
Yeah,
careful. But yeah, anyway, let's say you're trying to make your way through, then you TP, they might notice you, and then you get
yeah,
poked. Yeah,
that's why I don't like that position. Just
yeah.
looking at it from above.
Yeah. Anyway, it can be okay, but then you can make it work by, I don't know, maybe sitting here first, and then your team walks, and then you go here, but it's only if the card is here, then you kind of drop on them
Yeah,
behind. But first off, I don't know, maybe do this, and then it will be okay. Honestly, any long range maps, like, there's some long range sidelines. That's why it's more complicated. Or Circuit Royale. Also, there are a lot of long range sidelines. Even though we want that map,
yeah,
it still might be complicated. You might find yourself in awkward spots where you get invoked, so you have to use it to be twice sometimes. Maybe even your shift. Your shift can also be used as a rotation tool. I can literally walk from here to here, your shift, nothing will happen, because if these guys push me, they push in my space, where my team is, hopefully they will be here, and then they can help you. You have HP pack, so there are multiple options. But for now, I just would say simply, because we use an LTP setup mostly. Let's use TP first, and then
right.
after that, you can also figure out using your shift to just get from one position to another. It can also be fine, but
Hmm.
right now, just thinking
Okay,
about your
okay.
TP. That's one. And another thing about UTP is sometimes we do this where our TP is more telegraphed, like this here. Why this does not work? Because you TP from main to back here to sort of
Yeah,
it's a good position to end up with, but we kind of TP on the or like main. Yeah,
if
it
they
just
saw me. Yeah,
it's yeah, it's gonna be more difficult usually. That's why what you usually need to do is try to walk somewhere, maybe on a more softer angle, or maybe again double TP. So from here, what are my options? So instead of me TPing right in their face like this, where they all pressuring me, yeah,
go
I,
left.
yeah, maybe go left, or I can just TP left and then start
Yeah,
there, yeah,
yeah,
make it this your angle. That's okay, but you never TP from main to main. You also see, I think it was on defense a lot of the times too,
yeah. I did it. Yeah,
especially
TP'd on the
this.
Sojourn.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there should be one. Yeah, so we're starting here. So this is better. You see what you're doing here? You started on the left, and then I'm not tipping behind their team right away. I can just try to go somewhere to the side. That's fine. My first TP, that's okay. I sit here maybe, and then after that I can decide what to do. Maybe I can use TP one more time, or maybe just start pushing, just keep shooting. That's okay. But if you really needed to, you could also be using your TP to get somewhere as well. Again, that's fine. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, I think the TP on a surgeon or something that will be here. Yeah, sort of play main,
Yeah, yeah.
but in your case, what are your options? Where could you walk first?
Left or to my right.
Yeah, to your right. Yeah, I think not bad. Just walk right. It's kind of soft angle. Yeah, go no soft. Let's just call
Yeah.
it soft off angle in a way. And then after that,
Mhm.
it's a piece. So you make it less telegraphed. You go away from main. Yeah, we avoiding TPing from main to main. And if I'm here and then I TP here, this makes it easier. You shouldn't ever want to TP on the main because a lot of the poke damage comes in, and that's why it's hard. I think on attack you also see. Yeah, I think it's a little bit awkward on the first point. I understand, but still, you can treat it the same way. Yeah, let's maybe even here it will show an our first attack, I believe. Yeah, it was around here. Yeah, it's a bit awkward where to go, but still, you can think about double TP and also just go somewhere on the side, yeah, like instead of me going TP like this behind them, yeah, where I'm getting poked if I'm because I'm TPing in the face. What are your options? Where could you go first with your TP?
To the left.
Yeah, maybe left
If
building.
I'm behind cover, yeah.
Yeah, I think from
Or even up top on the right.
yeah,
I think
honestly,
works
also
as well.
good. Yeah, also good. Also okay. Well, a lot of the times people also use this. They just go rotate. You can start here, rotate on the left side, and then after that you can set up your TP one more time
And
and
then
go here.
TP. Yeah.
Yeah, always better. Again, I just walked on the soft off angle first. I went away from the main, and then after that
Much nicer.
I'm doing the TP. Yeah, because here you kind of hesitating. Yeah, I cannot really go, but then
Yeah, I
yeah.
was just unsure of what to do.
Yeah. It's really scary. But if you haven't noticed this, if it's a long range situation, then you need to find a way to close the gap. Yeah, take 180 and short range flank should be okay.
Yeah.
For example, here, what do? Yeah, do I sit here? No, well, of course, just go here. Go here. Maybe this is always better. If they push you 1v1, that you can take it to
Mhm.
push the Rhine out. Here, which is a little bit too far ahead. I think just hold on. You can be patient.
Yeah.
Maybe your tank will be pushing in a little bit more, and then you can go, but not too bad. After that, yeah, after that we also can go to the left side. Really good angle. Just be careful with the TP. Also, if you can, be using your shift, not necessarily get back to your team. I just kind of get back to cover, get in line of sight. That's always better. For example, instead of me ending up here, there's a high risk to die. I want to maybe end up here. But
I get
yeah,
you.
I'll talk about that more. It's just something like how to maintain angles a little bit better. But
Yeah.
I think for now, you're just purely looking at how you set up and how you use your shift to defend the angle. Yeah, let's put it this way. But yeah, I'll talk about that later. I'm just gonna make a note of it. Rotations. Yeah, especially defensive. Yeah, defensive rotations. Maybe also something like lane control. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff later. Okay, do you have any questions about anything what I mentioned so far or
No, no, I think I understand.
yeah?
So when I went up to the top on the left, should I
Yeah.
just be waiting for my tank to make space and then
I think
I can go out?
yes.
Because I was too far out,
Yeah,
yeah.
and also probably get your HP back here too. You set up, but do you need your HP too? Also, sometimes this angle might be a little bit awkward as Reaper because if you don't have like anybody in short range, see the problem with this that this surgeon is really far now. If you really like if you fight in Ryan, I think it can be okay, but then yeah, at least you need to have your full HP and then make sure that
Mhm.
you time in the pressure with them a little bit more. I think
Gotcha, gotcha.
my main concern is probably the HP first of all too. Also, this angle a lot of the times works slightly better because you kind of walk here and then you have access to this room. Then you can always walk this way and just slightly shorter
Mm,
angle. From here, it's more of a longer range hits can angle. If you play Ash, if you play Surgeon, then you have more
yeah,
possibility. Because see, the problem is if you will be fighting the short range guys, the short range those guys here, and then you might be exposed to any long
and
range
I'm
damage.
staring at their whole team. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a lot of the times complicated. You can do that, but you have to be really precise and have resources. Yeah, just 2 tap drop. Yeah, maybe go back again. But
right.
I think it's usually more complicated. This angle here, I can isolate the target like this if they
Yeah,
won't be
much
pushing me.
nicer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or maybe I can also do it this way, even go in their backline later this way. But you have to rotate for a long period of time, of course. So
Hmm.
yeah, it takes time, takes time, but still possible, still
It's still
possible.
very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, second point, we talked about that already. Third point, the third point is easier because you have a lot of short range space to deal with. So you sort of, if you're on defense, you can use the bridge here. When
Hmm.
we here, then we can use the left room. The right side is also good. Attacking, yeah, I think we've done okay in attack there as well, from what I remember. Yeah, the third point was okay for us. Wait, is it? Wait, I think it's. Oh yeah, attack was first. Yeah, attack first. So it was somewhere around here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So it's just look after this choke. Be really careful. Or you once you set up here, which it's been really good angle. So we're in the left side. I think we've done a lot of pressure. Just right at the start, especially. Let's just walk back, back, back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we kind of set up here. You control all the space which your team wants. After that, if your team is trying to make their way through here, what are your options? Where could it be? What do you think?
Um, if my team's going that way, try and get behind them
To where? Where could he go?
and have the maybe. Is there a doorway where my life weaver is?
Yeah,
Like, can I
there
go
is.
behind myself?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I would. I
Yeah.
could go that way
Yeah.
and then take the fight from the side, or even TP across and fight their
Yeah,
their honor.
exactly. So see, the same thing. You take in the soft angle
Yeah,
first,
take that
and
180.
then you can also TP after if it's needed. Maybe more safer TP. Let's say the back line is really back to the stairs. I don't know, TP to
Yeah.
here, or maybe TP this way. But you're not TPing from main to main like this. You'll see it's gonna be this more telegraphed again. And also, you're
Yeah.
walking on the angle first. Yeah, destroying the turret is fine, by the way. But yeah, you see that
Yeah.
they start entering the space. You TP from main to main, and then you
And
took a
I'm
lot of poke
like
damage.
dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't even know what was that. Yeah, well, honestly, you shouldn't. It's just so much unnecessary stuff we can take because your tank is right here. Your tank is the one
Yeah.
absorbing the pressure. It was meant for him,
So we're
not
all
for you
taking
to.
the same damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you guys take the same damage, and now we tanked some of the damage, but yeah, technically we could be doing this even though your tank is dead, which is sometimes it's fine. If your tank dies, just be active in the area where most of your team is. That's all. Just to
Hmm.
watch for if they're here, then you still can set up fight. Just be careful. I know it's 4v5, but maybe somebody will make a mistake. You can punish it. If not, then try to pull back slowly. Still try to find your options with the short range flanks because when you do this, when you have short range angles like this, they might be pushing you. They might make a mistake, and then you can kill them. Who knows? So it's always fine. If you could stay here still, that's all right. That's all right. Just you want to use your shift to try to stay. Yeah, maybe their surgeon pushes you really far. And maybe there was somebody else. That's fine. You can deal with them later. Stuff like that. Yeah,
Gotcha, gotcha.
yeah. Well, I think we mentioned quite a lot. And yeah, let's just summarize. Let's summarize. What do you got out of today so far? What do you think?
The main things being using my shift, I'll definitely try and like not waste my cooldown.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think likely my favorite thing is the whole 180. Try and get a good position in front of my team, and then we can just hold space.
Mm-hmm.
Because I never thought of it about that way.
Yeah, yeah. And mainly
Yeah.
was your shift.
Um,
Yeah, remember what was that about? Yeah.
my shift.
Yeah. When you get pressured.
Oh, when I'm below half health,
Yeah.
it's kind of okay to use, and then big damage. Try and use my shift, and then I can also use it to take space if need be, instead of a
Can
TP.
be. Yeah. Can also be
But
sometimes.
I think I prefer TP,
Yeah, TP
but it
is
works too,
usually
I guess.
better. Yeah. TP is usually better.
Yeah.
You'll see sometimes you can be flexible, but yeah, mostly I would say using your shift as setup, it's fine if you realize you cannot walk to any soft angle where you could TP
Hmm.
from. And then you have to, for example, here, if let's say there would be no doorway for whatever reason, and I have to really walk to the main to just get in a position, yeah, but I cannot TP first because that would be, like, let's say there are no boxes here. Like, if you would be on Circuit Royale, a lot of the times it might be the problem. What do I do in this case? Well, in this case, you can just use Shift to go to another angle. Let's say I make it from here to, I don't know, somewhere here and then a TP. You can be flexible, or maybe shift from here to here and then TP later, so you
Yeah,
avoid the open,
the
the damage
damage.
on the open. Yeah, because this is the
I
main
got you. I
problem.
got you.
Sometimes it might be difficult, but on most maps, you not worried about that. You still can just walk
Hmm.
and then try to use your TP to set up somewhere. Use it twice. It's fine. Yeah, don't forget about that. Yeah, always can use TP
Yeah.
twice, and should be
And
good. Yeah, your shift is really, if you're under big pressure, cooldowns being used. Try to track them if possible. But yeah, we can
okay,
also
okay.
focus on playing around cooldowns, playing around threats. Yeah, this can also be done for later. Just something I think you can start working on more and more once you really confident in all this angles, timing.
Hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Also, managing the abilities there correctly. I think it should be good. Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
perfect.
I think for the most part we mentioned everything for today. Yeah, do you have any
Yep.
final questions or is everything clear?
No, that's everything. Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Okay,